What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Savage Land. Welcome to another episode of
G.I. Joe is G.I. Joe.
And forgive me, man, if I look a little wore out or ragged. If I seem a little tired, just get out of there and off the road. It's about 7-something in the morning. I've been up since midnight. And I wanted to fit an episode of G.I. Joe. Is G.I. Joe in? Just to BS with you and talk, and also show off my Omnibus G.I. Joe 3D Joe's book that I won in a lottery from G.I. Joe Uncensored. Now with this book here, I'm gonna do it in a couple of parts, but I wanted to do just an unboxing here, get my first initial reaction. Also just kind of throw some things around about the Hasbro Pulse live stream coming up this Thursday on February 29th, 2024. But man, you don't know how bad I've been wanting to rip I guess it's cellophane plastic off here, or the shrink wrap plastic. But I was like, you know what, for once I will do a complete opening while I'm talking and filming, because you know, if you watch my reviews when I do figures, I don't really too much show the box or my initial reaction, because I don't want to do it like that. I actually like to bust that figure open and start playing with it and see what's going on with it. But this right here, this is kind of different. This is a book, and I wanted to show you how it came, because this right here, man, is really something special. Once again, the Facebook group G.I. Joe Uncensored gifted me this. I put it in a random lottery like back in January, sometime like that, man. And I usually don't do stuff like that, but I don't know what made me do it that day. I was like, hey, what the hell? Because I just seen Michael Mercy like do a review on that book or something, man. I was like, you know, that's actually a pretty nice book. Be cool if I won. And I did. So you see, it comes in this wrap, and it just smells like new print. And it's pretty much got the G.I. Joe, the first Marvel Comics cover on there. And it's heavy. It's 20 pounds. A lot of people was asking me, you know, how was I holding up with one hand, which I can do it with one hand, but I mean, it's got some weight on it. It's just not something you're just gonna pick up like that if you think it's super light or just some type of regular box. But at the end, it has like a magnetic door I can feel already, like a little flap on there, which is pretty cool, man, to close it up. And let me just lay it flat a little bit so I can see what's going on. But I guess this is like the case. It comes with several different things. I'm not gonna. Damn! I like that. Wow. It sets you back when you open it up. I'm about to show you guys it, but I'm not gonna go through all the different things in it. But I'm gonna set up a different review for that, because I want you to go through that experience with me on that also. But as you can see here, here's the case for it. Has a magnetic flap, which is cool. Boy, it just smells like a library. It's just beautiful. But when you open it up, this is like what you see. Here, see if I can get that all the way in the camera. So it's awkward. I don't want to rip this, because this has nothing, but this has all the weight in my left hand. But you can see here on the left, which will probably be your right looking in the screen, you have the prints. And this is pretty much like box art prints. It's got like a real glossy look on it. And it's cool. You can frame it up and basically have like a miniaturized poster. And on the right here, which is probably you guys left looking on the TV screen, you have like almost like renders of 3 3/4 figures, man, with little file cards. And then, of course, you know, that's an essential part of G.I. Joe is the file cards. And the crazy thing about this, I don't know if you guys can see this, they got cesspool up here. Look, that's around the time I was like actually going to the store and could recognize G.I. Joe. And what this book is, if in the audience, if you are completely lost in what this is basically a guide to all your G.I. Joe 3 3/4 aura action figures from 1983. Of course, you know, I guess the early production run of 1982, which you'll say 83 to 94. And it has every action figure, vehicle, and playset in this book. A 700-page book with pictures to show you. I mean, and I'm guessing it covers everything from the overseas releases, Action Force type stuff. But I don't know. We'll see. A 700-page book, G.I. Joe. has a lot of history. It's big. Not as big as the Marvel universe, but it's big. You can definitely get deep into a G.I. Joe universe, man. Especially now, they're inventing new characters now, like Wolf Spider from the Classified line. Another person, you know, in that whole big universe, man. But it looks good, and this case look is really sturdy. This is a book right here that'll pretty much you can have until you die. Basically, it looks like it looked like it was built to last. Okay, so this is a folder here. Looks like it got leather neck, and I don't know what the name of that vehicle is. I know a lot of you do. Man, that is pretty dope. Then the graphics on the back of the folder, and this is a folder basically. I like that. I like how low light looks in there. That looks pretty dope. It's got the little kid where my hand is at, you know, inside the adventure. Okay, and this is what holds the prints, which I'll give you a sneak peek of a print. I'll just randomly pick one, but I'll have a review where I go through all the prints. Oh, it's Snake Eyes. Let me get somebody else. Well, I'll let you see. Randomly, ironically, I picked Snake Eye, and this is like a big old picture, man, basically. So that's pretty dope right there, man. And this is that was the backer's choice, and the editor's choice. I'll show you the G.I. Joe train set. That's like a picture that they got, and I'll pick another random one. Let me see, who is randomly we gonna pick? Oh shit, my man, Scrap Iron. And they got a rando picture like Scrap Iron. It looks good too, very vibrant, very colorful. And oh no, I dropped my picture. And we got a like a picture of Spirit. But it's 24 of these big old pictures right here, which is awesome. Like, that's worth $100 within itself, to be honest with you. $50. Nice big pictures like this. Oh man, I bent the corner on it. Yeah, that's why I got to do like a real review of it. But I just wanted to randomly show you guys that. And also, okay, so here's the book here. The book is humongous. And I'm gonna take the book out. I'll show you like the actual physical book. We won't go through it. I'll put it back in, but I'll do, like I said, a separate review of the book. Jesus Christ, man. Like, this thing is huge, man. It's like a book like you would find at a library. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like your average book just laying around. It's like a coffee table book on steroids. Jesus Christ. Okay, so that whole inside of that carton, oh, this case here, has the digital renders of the figures. So that's pretty dope, man. It's pretty dope. And the book has like a cover on it. I ain't seen a book cover since I was in school. Okay. Okay, so same thing. Man, that's dope. Wow, boy, they really... Now, this is something really special right here. When you get somebody something like this, I believe they're still up for sale. They're like $150 for these. But if you get somebody something like this for Christmas or their birthday, I mean, they'll be happy just like these kids in this photo here. And these are all real photos of people opening up G.I. Joes for Christmas or their birthday. Lunch boxes. That's fire right there. It's like Polaroids. But yeah, this is the physical book right here, man. Look how big this thing is, man. Dope. And then all the artistry on here is just fire. Like, get a look at that. All the different people. They got Chuckles back there, Tonal Rat, Cesspool. Who else? Flint. Leatherneck. Mutt and Junkyard. Crocmaster, yeah. Gung Ho, they got a lot of people back there, man. That's pretty dope, man. That's pretty dope. Big old book too. So yeah, we'll do a real in-depth review, and I'll have the camera set up where it's not like this, like where you're looking at me. I'll have it facing down the book or something like this, and I'll just, you know, flip through the page. Not all of them, but most of them. and kind of go through each chapter and show you an in-depth look at this book, man. But cool thing about it is this guy, this Carson Mateix, I believe that's his name. I'm from Fayetteville. He lives like in this area, man. He probably lives like 30 minutes away from me, which is crazy when I sit up and think about it. Matter of fact, window cleaning, if you see this, man, he said he met him before, and he told me, you know, he was in this area, man. So awesome, man. Awesome. Great to have somebody who has involved with G.I. Joe, man, to put a great contribution in, and hopefully one day, like seriously, I can put a great contribution in with G.I. Joe, man. One of my dreams is to actually be able to do some content for the actual G.I. Joe brand, man. So who knows? Maybe one day we'll see. I believe I'm on the right path.
Will the clock run out before his mission is complete?
But this book is dope, man. Dope book. So we'll get into this. We'll definitely get into this. And once again, thank you, G.I. Joe Uncensored, for gifting this to me, man. This is a gift of a lifetime, to be quite honest with you. But real quick, before we cap out of this episode, what about the Hasbro live stream? What do you think they're gonna show now? I think they're gonna show some renders, and I'll probably do one more quick little episode the night before, like a Wednesday night. But I think they're gonna show the physical product of renders. I'm thinking maybe Jinx. Who else did they show up there? Maybe Doc. Maybe we'll have a physical of him, and probably have some pre-orders up for them. I'm almost guaranteed they're gonna have that SMS with that Techno Viper in the physical form. They got to, man, because I was just sitting up thinking the other day, now I'm getting kind of pissed off. I ain't got no blast effects for my Hiss tank, and you ain't said nothing about it either. I know they have to know. They have to know. So maybe that Techno Viper will come with blast effects, man. But that's what I think. I think this year's not gonna be so fast-paced and heavy, because last year we were supposed to get a live stream on Valentine's Day, but it ended up being around this time, or maybe even later, a month from that, like in March. But looks like they're coming on the 29th, man, and probably for more pre-orders that'll say they'll get here in May and probably end up getting here. I don't know. I think they'll be on. I think they'll be on time. I think they'll be on time. I think last year when those pre-orders arriving early, they had so much product to put out there, man, that they were just giving a later date, knowing they would show up early. But I think we're right on time. All the rest of them are. Besides that Recon Diver, that was just kind of like, I don't know, just a rando thing, it coming early, man. But I think their pre-orders will be on time this year. I think they're only putting out 35 figures. With last year, they put out 65, 66 figures in the classified line. So, but I don't think it's nothing major. I think we'll see physical product or renders that we literally just seen about 3 weeks ago. And other than that, I don't know if do G.I. Joe Classified give hints for their HasLabs? I don't think. I think that's a Marvel Legends thing. But I would say that the HasLab this year is probably going to be a Cobra Rattler with Wild Weasel automatically coming in, like Wild Bill, and then you'll have some cool, like a Cobra co-pilot, something like that, and the rest will probably be like little add-ons to go around it. So I definitely think that is. I probably price. What was that that Dragonfly at, like $275? I think they might jump up $25. I think they might do the Rattler for $325, which I'll pay that for that Rattler, no doubt. But what do you guys think, man? We'll do one more prediction video, or see if we can have a little fun the night before, if I got time. Hopefully I do. I don't know. I got a lot of stuff coming up this week, but we'll see. We'll see. But this is a Savage Land. We do this for the love and beauty of G.I. Joe Classified. If you can, give me a like, comment, subscribe, and until the next time,